up, everybody? Whatever Robert here. Yesterday, I found a movie production cell where they sold hanging things for cameras, to mic booms, to amps, to sound mixers, to everything you can do or use to make a movie. And there was free stuff. I'll show you what I got. So now I'm sitting down because standing up I'd have to bend all the way down to the floor to get what I got. First we'll start with this. It's a cold shoe mount. Goes in your camera. Has one here, has one here, has one here. Now if you got a GoPro with a media mod and you got an external mic, you know you can see the fuzzy on the top of the screen. This here, there's the name. Let me turn it the other way. Hold on, right there. It's a Velo. I got it free. Other thing I got was this Joby. It's an older Joby. It's missing the top plate, but I got one because I have another Joby and I lost a piece of the leg, so it's somewhere in my house. I'll put it in there and I'll have a full one. And it was free. Inside the box it had all this little free stuff. I found a GoPro box. It had all the clear housing stuff, you know. And then I found an actual GoPro head strap. No, it was free. So I took it. Then the ultimate. I found an old GoPro. It was free. Let's see. It does work. Or is the battery dead? Try that again. There you go. Can you see it as it's on? I did a test video. You can see the light. Hold on. Oh, I'm hitting set and all that. Well, that took some time because it's in the case. It's an older GoPro. It has rechargeable. I got a couple of these already, but it was free. I added an SD card and did a video and it works. So that's a nice little free thing. Another free thing I got was this mic. I don't know who makes it, but I find something weird about it. Have to stand up. You see this little adapter? That's a stereo one. 3 black rings, where if you pull this adapter off, it only got one. So you put that in there. And this is a really small jack. So it don't fit in anything. So I got to take this off, and then it's only mono. And you could tell why this was free. It got gaff tape on it. And it's pretty low. Will I use it? I don't know. So then, there was this camera bag sitting there. Just sitting there. I noticed the guy had a camera in his hand. I said, what's wrong with it? Because he was trying lenses. I said, buddy, you're trying the wrong lens because they're for older cameras. He said, oh. I said, you need an EF lens. I picked this bag up. As you see, there's a camera in it. Came with a charger and 2 batteries. Nothing else in the bag. But wait, I found a filter. And the filter went for the camera. The filter fits the camera, so it had to go with this camera. Now what I got for free was a Nikon D60. It's a budget camera, doesn't do film or videos, same thing. And the one battery would not come out. It was a little thicker, meaning it got overheated. Didn't hold a charge, but the other battery slid right in. Little do you know, the camera works. But you have to reset the time all the time. That's the only downfall. But it takes great pictures. I took pictures last night. How we came to see this was we were walking to the store and it said lights, camera, action. And I saw this big movie boom camera. You know that you see on the set that's hanging and it goes down in the camera? They wanted $7 grand for it. The guy says, I'm looking for somebody to buy it, and then we'll hire him to use it. Now you might add, did I buy anything? Well, there was too much for me to buy. I seen so many things I wanted to grab because I want to get into movie filming. It's a passion I had that I wanted to learn, and I've been wanting to do it. So I'm hoping that I networked and got involved with some people and they'll call me. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Now they did have odds and ends. I got 2 extra batteries. There's one Sony and one is for like a monitor battery. It has the 3 hookups right here. And I do use these. I have a monitor. This is for a Sony camera I believe I do have. Now, I saw these lens cases. Guy says to me, well, they're good to take if you find the lens that fits it. I said, I got them little 50 mil camera lenses. They're only like that thick. These will go good. You know, because these, such as this one, I don't have a lens that fits it, but look what I put in it. On my jump drives, there's some SD cards in there. So hint, you got a studio, you can use these old cases for jump drives or SD cards. What I wanted to buy there was this movie tripod. I'm looking at it and looking at it. My wife says to me, don't you have one already? She's right, I have one. The only thing I'm missing is the plate to hold the camera. I found one at Walmart, $8. Total cost was $8.93. Other places wanted 50 to 60 bucks or 20. I can't believe I found that deal. I do hope they have that sale again. It's not that I couldn't have a chance to buy or the funds. I did have that, but there was just so much I wanted to buy. And I don't have nowhere to put all that stuff. It's hard to have filming stuff inside your home because sometimes things are so big you don't know where to put it. They had the camera slider for outside where it's a big piece of wood with wheels, but where are you going to put that track for it? I got lucky finding them free things because there was many people there looking through stuff. I guess they just didn't want a camera bag. I was lucky I opened it and spotted the camera. But I didn't want to be greedy. But heck, I opened the bag. So it's mine. My wife even ran into an old schoolmate. She said he was always a film geek, but he was super nice. I wanted to purchase some of his stuff, but again, where was I going to store it? As you see, I'm overwhelmed now because I have too much stuff here. All this got to be cleaned out. But upstairs is where I keep all the other tripods I own, the backdrops, the mic booms. I don't even know what I have up there anymore. If you made it this far, thank you. Many of you know I DJ. Well, I DJ for fun now. I bought a touchpad to cut and hit the buttons like most DJs do now. I'm learning that too, and it's throwing me a curveball. One thing I did see there was a bag and a backpack. I was really looking at that, and I walked away. 3 hours later, and I said to my wife, I didn't even ask the price on that stuff. You never do the woulda, shoulda, coulda, or the what if. So I immediately said, it is what it is. So the reason why I was happy to find this Velo, this is the Media Mod. As you see, if I'm filming, here's the lens. You're going to see this right here. Now mind you, I could take that off or place it on the side, then take that off. Hope you liked the video, and if you like to, subscribe. Join in on the comments. Drop a comment. Hit the like. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.